Alright, what you see here is a Hunter Mariner ceiling fan in white finish. It's a 52-inch outdoor rated ceiling fan that I got at Savers, new in the box. I'm pretty happy to have found this at Savers since it's actually my first ceiling fan from Savers. So I'm pretty glad about that. And I got a pretty good deal on this fan as well. I paid about $11 for this fan. It was originally would have been $15 if I wasn't an employee there, but since I am, I got the employee discount. And yeah. I'm really glad that I got this fan. It's actually a fan I've been wanting for quite some time. It is a fan that's been on my want list for quite a while. However, not so many people seem to be donating these to habitats and such. Well, that's kind of something I noticed in videos from other collectors when they do habitat videos. You don't really see too many outdoor rated fans in those videos, so yeah. Or just being donated in general. And I'm glad I found one new in the box. When you find one, usually you might find one that's been an outdoor rated fan that's been installed outside. It might have been worn out due to being outside and such. But sometimes you find them, especially white outdoor fans, you might find them a bit yellowed. So that's kind of something I've been trying to be careful about. If I found one of these, I found one in very good shape, and I found one in the best shape of all, which is basically brand new. So, being brand new is the best condition of all. So yeah. So yeah, this fan I got at Savers. It's honestly it looks a lot like a generic Hunter fan from the early 2000s and such. It has the characteristics of many of them. In fact, this actually could be one of the first few that actually started to use like these weight arms. I know there was quite a few that had this switch cap throughout the late 90s that they started to transition when they started like introducing some of the models that you see in the 2000s, like the Bayport, the Bridgeport, Beacon Hill, and stuff like that. So it's kind of like these are like one of the first fans that have used on Mariner. So now they have the newer redesigned Mariner, which is what they starting to use on all the other Hunter fans now. But yeah. Now I do want to buy the Mariner 2 light kit for this fan, since that is kind of the reason why I wanted to buy one. I've always wanted these since I was a kid to have one of these with the white kits, and I think they look very cool with it. And I just like look of it. It does remind me of the now that after I saw the Spirit of Saturn, it kind of reminds me of this a little bit, like the way the motor housing design is kind of similar to the one on the light kit. So that's kind of that's what I really like about this fan. So whenever I get a white kit for this, I'm gonna do a video of it with that as well. There's not too many videos of these with white kits on YouTube, or with the Mariner light kit. So yeah. These I first found out about these when I got the 2002 Hampton Bay catalog, not Hampton Bay catalog, Home Depot catalog, and since then I've basically always wanted one. Yeah, it was something I always. This is the first time I'd ever seen an outdoor fan with two pull chains, even though there was no light kit on it. So that was something I always wondered as a kid why there was two of them. But then as I got older, I realized it's to reverse the fan. So yeah. Now the Home Depot that's close by to me still has the older version on display. I think it's somewhat yellowed due to it being in a dirty store, so it's not a surprise. But I'm definitely glad to finally have one. And there's the Hunter logo. And yeah. Most of the fan is a combination of metal and plastic. And I am actually using the Canopy Camo. I don't have it attached to the fan. I just have the fan motor sitting on top of it. That's literally all it's doing. But it's not going to go anywhere. I already tested it on all the speeds, and it stays right in place. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the fan off on low speed. It's about 12:30 midnight right now. 12:30 in the morning. Yeah, I think some of the Fanimation I'm gonna have to delay until I get back from the DR, unfortunately. But I'll see what I can do. But yeah, back to this fan. It has a good road speed to it. Not too fast, not too slow. Just about what you expect from a 5-bladed fan. So yeah, basically this fan is 13 years old now. Has a nice road speed. First time I think I've seen these installed like, out in public was at that vet that I would bring my dogs to, but now that I have a new dog, we still go there. Well, not so new, but it's been about 2 years now that we got him, Pete. And we had two pugs before, a black and fawn one. A black one, you guys have, if you haven't watched my old videos, he's been in a few of my older videos. Pug Sweet, the black pug, passed away in 2014, and my other dog that you guys never saw in video, Dixie, who was a fawn pug, was a female, and Pugsley was the male. She passed away in 2011. But yeah. They're still there, those two, but I just didn't get the time to record them, because like when I go there, there's other fans in the area, so I try to film those ones since I've been meaning to do remakes of those. It's right next to that place with the two-handed bay whammer, so it didn't work when I tried to test them in the December 2016. Also in the same location as the Verde's Huntington 2, and the same location as the HRS fans and the two Enviro fans in that auto shop or the car parts place. So, I'm gonna go ahead and move it up to medium. Moving good there on medium. Yeah, it's moving pretty good there on medium. Going down the road. I do have the low profile and low speed, but it's like 80 something degrees, almost 90 degrees right now. So it's pretty hot. I did have the AC on for not like 2 hours just to cool down this room. But it's starting to get pretty hot again. Alright, let me go ahead and move the fan to high speed. Fan definitely goes pretty fast on high speed. I'm guessing that the one at the at the veterinarian like waiting room when I tested on all speeds last time I was there about 3 years when I tested it 3 years ago. It didn't go this fast on high speed, so I'm guessing this chain was on medium speed, but the chain is way too high up. But the place is they use the AC all the time and such, so it's just move around the air. But same thing, I doubt they want it just going this fast. And definitely flies on high speed. Might bring up the quotes from the hand movement. Alright, let me go ahead and shut the fan off. Do a spin down and also reverse it. I shall try to reverse it. After it spins out, I don't want to like accidentally hit the blade arm and then affect the spin down. Magic curious if the spin down on this fan's gonna be very quick or if it might be somewhat of a decent spin down. He actually has quite a decent spin now for a fan being brand new out of the box. For all the fans of testing out of the box, this one definitely has one of the longest spin downs. So yeah. Now let's do low reverse. I'm just gonna show on all the speeds on reverse very briefly. Right now for medium reverse. That's a good job on reverse. Right, now to move it up to high. That was a pretty good job on reverse high, honestly. Alright, I'm going to shut it off. Alright, and that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.